Well, hey guys, David here, and I want to make this video because for years and years I've listened to Dave Ramsey, and I always thought that he was a good guy that gave good advice, but Dave Ramsey is wrong. And so I have $3,200, just $3,200 in bad debt. Um, I'm trying to settle it. I have the cash to settle it. Dave Ramsey always says you have to send certified letters, get it in writing before you pay off the debt. So I wrote 5 letters to the 5 bad debts that I have. Some of these debts are as small as $300. I wrote these letters, sent them certified mail, and after 2 months, I heard no response. So today, on my day off, I decided I'm going to call them and I'm going to record them, and I'm going to see if they got the certified letters and see if they'll either send me an email or something, and then I'll be happy to pay off the debt in full. And out of the 5 bad debts that I have, not one of them, they all refused to send me anything in writing saying that they would remove it from my credit report if I pay it off. So I just wanted to include it. I have the recordings. I didn't record all of them. Well, I recorded all of them, but some of them, they weren't that good. But I just included the best ones here so you can listen to them. And Dave Ramsey's advice, maybe he's just too old now. In this modern age in 2020, that advice that he gives, it just doesn't work. So before you fall into the Dave Ramsey trap as I fell into, um, listen to these recordings, and these are real credit collectors, and they all refused. Nobody will send me anything in writing. So check them out.
And that's what the letter was. And I'd be happy.
Yeah,
like
nope,
I
I
said, it's only
understand it.
$364.
It's not something I can do. I mean, I don't want to. I understand where you're coming from, David. I mean, I completely get it. It is not something you're ever going to get from my company. I don't do it. I'm not allowed to do it. And I understand. I get where you're coming from. You know, you want that reassurance, and I completely get that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we don't do them. We don't provide those letters. It's not something I have. It's not something I'm allowed to do.
Okay.
So it's not something that would happen.
That's fine, sir. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Decision you're going to have to make. We can't give it to you in writing. Well, we are on a recorded line stating that it's going to be deleted. Well, you can send in the email. You can confirm with your attorney if you want to about the email authorization process.
The only thing I was going to say is that I've had other companies that were more than happy just to email me, and I don't understand why it's so difficult.
Well, they probably was the one that was on your credit report as well. We're not on your credit report.
Well, no, these are old debts, so it's all through secondary credit or credit collection groups.
Could own it. We don't own the debt. We don't any of that.
Yeah, I understand completely, sir, and that's what I'm saying.
So we can't.
Could you hang on just a second? You're moving a little too fast. I wanted to talk to you about that. Once the debt is paid, how long before you remove it from my credit?
That's a very good question, David, that you just asked. In the past, consumers used to pay debts like this, and it wouldn't completely fall off till it's 7 years, which is able to update consumers' credit to a zero balance. In your case, it's different. We'll do something special for you. Since you're doing all this because you want this to go away, you want this removed, yes, once your account is resolved, paid, we will request this to be deleted, not updated. We'll delete it from your credit totally. Of course, this process may take some time. You should check your credit report after 90 days. If you find that debt's on your credit after 90 days, you will need to call us back, and we'll see if we can expedite the process. So not only will give you all the paperwork, we'll also wipe it off your credit like it never existed. Okay, that's definitely a plus right there.
Well, could you send me an email stating all that, please, sir?
No, prior to payment, no.
Well, I'm not gonna pay you unless I get that email. I'll be happy to pay you. I just need that email.
Yes, I mean you'll get the receipt, Mr. Ruz, and the paperwork 24 hours after the payment clears. In order to protect her client's money,
I'm gonna pay you on a credit card. It'll go straight through. I'll pay you over the phone with a credit card. It'll go straight through.
Okay. Super. The other thing is that right now, right after the payments, I can give you the payment confirmation number. On your bank statements, you will see our company name on behalf of Camden, Hunter Warfield on behalf of Camden Development. But the paperwork is generated by the system automatically. Let me give you the website, David. This is where
Can I just
you will
speak with the
find
manager, please? I'd like to speak with the manager. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hello, are you still there?
Yes, sir. But why would you like to speak to a manager? I don't understand. We do not issue that type of documentation prior to payment. We do not issue credit deletion paperwork. We do it as a courtesy. That's guaranteed we'll get it done. I can give you the web page for our web portal where you will find your receipts.
Well, I just, because the contract is the legal document. So as long as I have that stating in writing on an email, which would be very simple to just send me an email saying that everything that you just said here over the phone, because if, sir, for some reason, if I end up falling through the cracks, I don't have any recourse. So if I could speak to somebody,
why don't you pay it online? Pay it online, David, because a manager won't send you a letter. Okay, so I can give you the website. Maybe there you'll get immediate confirmation. You can take like a screenshot of the pay when you're processing the payment.
Well, no, I know. I'll see that on I'll see that on my credit card statement. I'll have the payment. That's no big deal. But that won't state whether or not you're going to take it off my credit report. I'll have.
Yeah, we do not issue that documentation. We do not put that in writing. We do not do that. We do it as a courtesy.
Well, then I pay
we'll
as a courtesy.
Do you understand? This to be deleted.
I pay as a courtesy because I have to protect myself just the same as you have to protect yourself. You're a law firm and I'm just an individual. So I need some sort of thing in writing. So in case, say, for example, you fail to do that, I have recourse whether to file a complaint with the Fair Credit Bureau Act or I can take you to small claims court.
Recorded.
Yes, sir.
All of our calls are being monitored and recorded. I'll make a note on the account indicating that you asked for credit deletion.
Yes.
I'll enter that as well. I will send that as a courtesy. It will happen. That's guaranteed. It will be done, but we do not put that in writing, right? We only say that we do it as a courtesy. We'll update it accordingly.
Okay.
But sometimes we know that.
I'm just saying that unless I have that information or some type of confirmation, because, I'm sure that you're a fine person, but I don't know you personally. And like I said, this is business. This isn't personal. So I have to do what I can to protect myself. And if you're willing to do it as a courtesy, then I'm willing to pay as a courtesy. So until I receive that information, then I'm not going to pay. And this is already on my credit report.
Yeah,
so
we need to protect our clients' money.
Well,
you know what happens in the past? We used to provide emails or confirmations with our letterhead indicating that prior, if you making the payments, that this will go off, but consumers will use that information a different way. This money that you pay, we give that money to Camden until it takes 24 hours for us to fully get the authorization from the bank whenever we run a card. And I'm pretty sure it will go through and everything, but it takes 24 hours for us to fully get the authorization from the bank and for us to generate the receipt and make sure the money is there. And like I said, in order to protect our clients' money, we'll give you two things: the receipt and the satisfaction letter indicating that you legally satisfied the balance. But it will be until tomorrow around this time, your local time in Texas, when the receipt will be available on our web portal. Prior to payment, we do not issue anything in writing. Right?
Okay, well, I appreciate it.
We do an additional recording.
Can I not speak to the manager?
I can give you the website, okay?
But I can't speak to the manager?
I can give you the website, Mr. Russ. I can give you the website if you want to pay online.
No,
if you want to have the peace of mind that
Can I not speak with the manager, please?
Okay, I give me 1 second.
Okay,
thank you. 1 moment.
Thank you very much.